cooking. Thank you.
All right, what I want to do right now, thank you, Harlan. Thank you very much. What I want to do, I'm going to go down the line, introduce the schools. I'm going to give the lead person for each school. I'm going to let them draw from this cup, and that's going to determine their start times.
Right here we have our Kate and Willie, which is, we know him as Boogie, Joe Hecook, Katie Emanuel, and Keith Jagno.
Over on the end, we've got Mr. Dustin Desotels. Here we've got Philip Corman, Jeremy Johnson, Jude Huval. They all come from the Louisiana Culinary Institute in Baton Rouge. Here we have chef instructor, then Dean of Education, Chef Ross Headley. So wanted to introduce all of them.
We have Jimmy Lee, Mario Ray, Ryan Gallant, Daryl Coleman, and my alternate is Tawana James. And John Petrie is really our hot foods coach. I just been like going ahead of him.
Thank you very much, and you can take the last time. Hang on to that. All right. What I want to do now is I'm going to introduce our judges. We have one floor judge, who's our sanitary judge, Barry Blue. Barry Blue, come on up here, Barry Blue. There we go. He will be checking on all the sanitation for these folks. Chef Guy Sockrider from Muriel's. Don Dubuc with the Outdoors with Don Dubuc with WWL Radio. Chad Ferries with Ferries Restaurant in Lafayette. And that's our judges. We're keeping it simple for them. And the mystery component is very, very easy. There's shrimp, Michelob Light, and artichoke hearts. You must use one of those items in one of your dishes, whether it's shrimp, Louisiana shrimp, wild American shrimp, Michelob Light, or an artichoke heart. And one of those items must be used in one of your two dishes, which is the appetizer or the entree.
Go ahead and do your shopping.
They can go find what ingredients they want to use out of the Whole Food Market's setup, and then we got the table back here with us, other supplies that were provided by the schools that they asked for.
We're showcasing Louisiana's one of the prime products is alligator. And we have some of the greater schools in the state cooking some alligator in a contest, so we can start promoting and teaching the younger generation just what it's all about. We produce 3 or 4 million pounds of alligator in a year, all great white meat, and it's just really good to eat. We want to teach them all about it.
Tell us, where is Louisiana's alligator market now, and where do you see it going?
Well, the alligator market's there's 2 or 3 markets, basically. First off, there's a big skin market that we do for all the hides, for all the belts and boots and things that you see. The second one is we have a wild alligator season where we harvest about 25,000 wild alligators a year every September that we get the skins out of and the meat out of, okay? And the other one is we have a farmed alligator program where we're farming alligators for the meat and the skins. Now, all these programs need to develop into different restaurants across the country. Right now, alligator is shipped across the country. And what we want to be able to do is be able to ship it overseas as well. So we're just beginning the process of really trying to promote heavily the Louisiana alligator.
The alligators had quite a up and down, a roller coaster type ride over the years. Back in the 70s, they were actually on the endangered species list. And since that time, because we've put in some good management programs, the alligator in the wild has made a tremendous comeback. In fact, it's become so popular now because of the hides and the meat and souvenirs and interest all over the nation that has created actually a farm industry form, which has been growing and growing as the years go by in order to meet the demand for the supply of alligator hides and the meat. I think there's a phenomenal potential all across the world because it is such a fine food. People, when they hear about eating alligators, they think it's going to be something that's very gamey or very strong tasting, but it's quite the opposite. Alligator has a very delicate flavor and can be cooked a number of ways, and when mixed with the spices of Louisiana, it's a no-miss situation. It's a great product, and I see really good things for it on a worldwide scale.
A lot of our chefs love working with alligator, and it's easy to cook and prepare. So I'd love to see the consumers try it at home as well. And Louisiana and Florida are the 2 states that produce the most alligator. So ultimately, we'd like to do a competition between these guys, our chef winning team here, and Florida's team, when they get their team together.